The world is beautiful. Of course, I would tell you this. We're in the new Church of World Beauty, after all. Why is it the new church? What happened to the old one, you ask? Well, that's exactly what I plan to tell you today. The world is beautiful, but that may be too specific. All worlds are beautiful, you see, because this world is beautiful. But the world I come from was beautiful too. Today, I'm going to tell you about the world's beauty, how it can be corrupted, but I'm also going to tell you of how the world is so beautiful that it will unite us, its creations, in order to save it. We begin our tale at the Church of World Beauty. The first one, the original. The one I built with my own 2 hands. Oh, what now? The enchanted diamond gear? Why would you care about that? I'm telling you a story that will change your life. If it matters that much to you, I'll show you the first few days of my old world. I'm asking, we should get initial gear.
Yes, thank you, please.
Skeleton. It might be... Yep, that's a big cave.
Dude, if you die here,
I won't.
Tragic. There's 5 diamond coins! There are 5! We're kidding.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
And there's a mine shaft.
Honestly, there are plenty of diamonds. The iron is what I'm a little concerned about. I guess there's some up there. I'll pillar up to get it.
Dude, 2 of the 1 veins we saw were 8 veins.
That's awesome. Ooh. Brought 1 feather falling one. Awesome. It was simpler back then. That Hoshine fella's a riot, Don't worry, he'll be important later. Now, back to my church. As someone who found the world so beautiful, I couldn't help but find the messages we all heard concerning. Obviously, for someone bestowed with the divine perception of the world's beauty, I had to share it with others somehow. What better way than through the spoken word? I remember my first sermon like it was yesterday. I want to inform you that the world is beautiful. From its warmest of sun rays feeding the plants to the palest of moonlight reflecting in the lakes, it grants us the privilege to witness such sights, to experience such wonder, and to live in such paradise. It gifts us that which we need to survive. It gifts us the ground on which we've all acquainted, and it's gifted us lands to call our own. The world is beautiful. It saw fit to bring us together in one place, to see to it that we may join with each other in such a troubling time. When the forces that be decree we give sacrifice, the world gifts us each other to seek comfort and security. As we stare down the barrel of the rifle of apocalypse, the world gifts us one another, so that our final days, while dwindling, will be filled with laughter, companionship, and beauty. The world is, of course, beautiful. However, when the forces at work become too much to bear, and the sight of the sunrise and the chirp of the birds and all of the world's gifts are not enough to quell your fear and sorrow, I ask you come to me, here in the Church of World Beauty, so we may share our fears and find comfort in what the world allows us to create. For while the world is beautiful, we are those who must find it so. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Amazing.
It was a lovely sermon, but immediately afterward, we had deduced that one among us had already died the previous week. One by the name of Solar, or Ajax. They were referred to by both. I never actually met them. It was unfortunate, but it aligned with the demands of whatever was speaking to us, so none of the others seemed all that bothered by it. Thankfully, some of the others found the truth in my words, including one known as Vera and one known as Fish.
Sarah,
Yes?
could I join your religion? Or the church? I don't know what it's
You
called.
want to join the church?
Well, yeah.
You'll be welcome in.
Really?
Yeah. You don't
Okay.
turn anybody away.
Okay, that's cool. What are like the rules
Anybody?
and stuff?
What if
There-
like I'm a complete slut?
Well, our only doctrines are appreciating the world and its beauty. Anything else you're free to do.
So, are there any like rules? Or is it just like you have to like appreciate the world and everything?
Just make sure to appreciate the world and its beauty. That's it. It's the Church of World Beauty. There's nothing else to
Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, that seems pretty easy to do. I mean, I already do that every day.
God, Barry, you're so beautiful.
I'm not the world.
But you're my world.
Okay.
it. Now that's sacrilege. Sadly, soon after, there was tragedy in the world. Someone by the name of Salem was concerned we wouldn't meet the Voice's demands, and decided to— oh, the demands? I could have sworn I covered that already. Well, at the start of every week, we would all hear a strange voice in our heads that demanded a certain number of people perish that week. The first week was 1, when Ajax perished. The second week was 2, which we were in at this time. Anyways, Salem must have thought this voice was the world, because she saw to it herself that the quota would be met. Right in front of the church, too.
Those are pre-installed, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
We're just
getting ahead of-
assuming that people are gonna die. They might not die. We might not have
Yeah.
enough people die.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever entity is corrupting the world wants 2 of us gone, so...
Watch this crazy tech. They call this the long log. The long log.
Okay,
the
what?
long log.
Okay, your dogs
The
are actually
long
going to kill me.
log. The long log.
Okay, I'm actually going to
That's
die.
what they called it. They call it the long log.
Yeah, Salem's actually trying to kill someone.
I can never.
And
tell
they did
what's
it!
up, to be honest. Oh.
Has anyone died yet?
It was disappointing to lose Vera so quickly after she had joined the church, but when one dies, they return their body to the world. In a way, Vera was made more beautiful in death than any of us could ever hope to be in life. Although, with the Voice demanding 2 sacrifices, it was with a downtrodden heart we constructed a second grave that day. We had deduced another death to natural causes, the death of Eagle. Most were much more open during the rest of that week. I still remember the conversations we had after. The world wanted us here, and you've removed someone. Whatever entity is corrupting this world, you've pleased them.
Look, if I didn't remove one person, what says they wouldn't have removed multiple of us? You know, like what if like if I didn't kill Vera there, like I didn't want to find out what the hell they do to us. All right, the world might have not been so beautiful once, like whatever entity that is. It's like we're basically like keeping it at bay with like our lives to have the world still be beautiful.
The world will always be beautiful. That's what the world is.
Yeah. The world is very beautiful. But I think if this entity or whatever, this thing that's like making us kill and manipulate and everything, you know, I think if that's displeased, I think it's gonna like start doing some bad shit, you know? And even like it's not, and we will all die eventually. We won't eventually be on this world. We won't eventually be here, you know? We won't all eventually be here. I think it's important that we remember the ones that are past, and I think it's important that we try to survive ourselves. And even if we have to kill each other, I think it's best if we just keep each other in memory after we do. Remember those who can't see what the world is.
I'd like to believe that those who've left us are part of the world now.
That's a beautiful way of seeing it. I believe you're right. Even though it's very unceremonious what we have to do, very unsanitary, very brutal, what we have to do to survive here, I think in order to make it to the next day and to continue seeing the beauty of the world, I think we're doing what's right, you know?
You said that we're all destined to die. I don't
I
believe
mean, yeah,
that.
everyone's destined to die. I mean, we might die, right?
I believe
but
the
I'm not
world
saying
will save us.
the world. Yeah,
The
but
world in
like
its beauty and kindness will come to us in our darkest hour.
the world is here for us as long as we're here. You know, the world is here. It might be unkind to some people sometimes, but that's only sometimes, and those are not things that the world wishes. It's not out of malice or anything. It's just how the world works. You know,
I understand.
The world is beautiful.
I understand what you are saying, but I must tell you, Vera is not a victim of the world, and Vera is not a victim of the entity. You must take responsibility. That is all I ask.
I was the one that killed Vera. I understand that.
At the time, there were many things I should have said to Salem. I should have yelled at her that nothing was making us kill. I should have made her face that she had folded to the pressure of the mere threat that something may happen. At the time, I stayed quiet out of fear. Fear that someone who could kill so mercilessly and so clearly attempt to spin a narrative her way would strike me down if I objected. At the time, I bottled it up and put my feelings into the next sermon. Speaking of the next sermon, it wouldn't go on without any trouble. Before I could get started, Freak asked to join the church, and seeing as we did not turn away any members, I accepted. He was, however, soon after found underneath the church, attempting to rig it to explode. Of course, at the time, I was hurt someone would join the church just to take advantage of my trust, but I had a sermon to give, so I couldn't tackle that immediately. Of course, this meant many were watching and listening from a distance. The sermon, however, was one of my greatest. We stand here befallen to tragedy. We've witnessed sights none should be beholden to. The world is beautiful, but its pretty pages have been stained with crimson ink. With our vision filtered through bloody lenses, how can we fix our mistakes? Our fate has been sullied, and one among us must live with the consequences of their actions. But the world is beautiful, and we are not the world. So of course, nothing we do can ever remove its all-encompassing beauty. If one is to become as beautiful as the world, one must join it. In a way, returning one to the world will make them beautiful. This is not, however, our responsibility. There is beauty in victimhood, but there is none in making one a victim. While our lives are created by the world, we are not the world. We should have no say in when the lives the world creates ends. The world is beautiful. It has given us companionship in one another, so we may not view its beauty in lonesomeness. It has created us because it is beautiful. It has let us sustain ourselves off of the world because it is beautiful. These privileges it grants us are, however, conditional. It has not allowed us to sully its beauty in irrevocable manners. I ask that you not follow the words and desires of whatever malignant entity has dug its claws into the world. I ask you not turn your blades to one another, but to the monsters of the night thrown at us by this malignant entity. The world is beautiful, and once we stop feeding this accursed invader, once we stop listening to its malice, once we cease the horrid staining of the world in crimson, the world will thank us. We remember those who've fallen, those who've been taken away, those who are now part of the world, and therein made beautiful. We shall seek not retribution for she who turned her blade. We shall forgive and let her soul find peace once the world beckons it forth. The world is beautiful. Do not let us outsiders determine when it should take us. Let the world decide when to reincorporate us into its tapestry. Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
I preached the world's beauty, just as I always had. But not everyone could see it that way. Not everyone believed my words. One in particular thought me a fool.
You're a fool, Sarah.
What do you mean?
The world is what's
500
telling us to
people
kill
died.
each other. There are no monsters in the night. Nothing's gonna kill us like that. We are the monsters, and nothing will change that. And there's not even a point to any of the things you're saying, because you and everyone you care about will die.
What do you call the zombies, the creepers, the spiders, and the skeletons? Those are the monsters of the night sent forth from a malignant entity.
They aren't what kill people. We are.
Say that to Eagle. They were not killed by us.
You gonna prove my point right now, Salem? Prove it again? Like you did yesterday?
I didn't do anything. What? Why? What? I mean, I did kill Vera, but like...
I preached love. Oshine countered with hate. I hoped people would take his words and toss them aside. He must be a better speaker than I. It wasn't but moments later that more fighting broke out. Even to this day, I don't have all the details, but what I witnessed in the river seemed like indiscriminate slashing, stabbing, and shooting. In the end, I didn't witness who died, but I was informed of who expired.
So who do you think is gonna die?
You were right.
What do you mean?
We shouldn't be killing each other.
Going to help.
I'm all
Killing
alone.
Oshine? Oh, Candy?
And Yuri. Gone.
Okay, so hold on.
What just happened?
That's like possibly 3 deaths. If Saldas actually died, which I highly doubt it.
You don't have to be alone. You're always welcome in the church.
Hi guys.
So I think everyone that needs to be dead is dead.
Oh my god.
Nobody needs
Oh my
to be
God.
dead.
He's just gonna kill himself.
Please don't die,
Yeah.
Brian.
Kill 2.
I think, yeah, 2 people are dead.
The thing is, it depends whether Soldius is dead or not, but we might have to force ourselves to take at least one punishment. Because we have 3 deaths right now if Soldius is dead.
Yeah.
We don't know if there's any actual punishment.
We need to talk with everybody else though.
What do you
not
think I was
kill.
trying to
I
tell
love the
people
way
at
you
the
think.
sermon?
And then they just ended up killing each other. People are just killing. Well, like, we don't need to kill right now. We don't even need to kill right now. Like, come on.
Look, Sarah. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I killed whenever I killed Yuri and Candy, like with my team here, is because I was trying to frickin' stop them from killing Oshine there, right?
I understand the reasons. I'm not saying
then-
you're in the wrong. I understand you were trying to defend another's life. What I'm saying is nobody should have started it to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree. Like, I know we killed Vera, but we killed Vera for a good cause. But like now, people are just killing each other for what?
I mean, I killed Vera. I'm gonna be honest. I was just out of cold blood because I was scared that I don't know what the hell is gonna happen if we fail.
Nothing
Are we gonna fucking
will
die or
happen.
would it explode? Yeah, but I didn't think that like then, you know. I thought like, oh, some wild shit's about to go down, you know.
Whatever is corrupting this world hasn't actually had any effect on it. It just talks to us. That's it. It gives us a number that it wants us to meet, and nothing else. It doesn't have the power to affect the world, because the world is beautiful, and this malicious entity isn't. There is no danger.
Wait, hold on. Can we speak Coven, please?
Just be safe, alright?
Be safe.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Be safe, stay safe,
I feel like if you die,
live safe.
like you're like even though it doesn't look like it, you're basically holding the fucking whole
You're the only thing we got, Sarah.
yeah, holding all of us together. So if you die, yeah.
I need to have a conversation with Freak.
I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but Freak tried to blow us up at our base, and he kind of died because he tried blowing us up after all of that.
Salam,
and...
should I leave you with Sarah and we should get going? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll see you guys later then. We're going.
Alright.
We don't need Salam.
Yeah. So
There were 4 deaths.
presumably, we're hoping that.
Presumably, nobody has confirmation that Saldus is dead. I know.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that Bro's trying to fake his death, you know? And I didn't want you to spend your time searching for someone who's dead, who's a corpse on the ground. They tried to blow us up, like all of us up, with 3 TNT minecarts at our base with like a really cool tunnel or whatever. We just kind of went in the tunnel and then we just kind of killed them because they were in full iron. I don't know what Bro's doing in full iron trying to do that, but yeah. I wanted to tell you because I feel like you should know.
Freak betrayed my trust.
Yeah.
Freak registered with the church only to attempt to trap the sermon.
Yeah,
so...
and that's why it's like very important that we have to find Oshine and make sure Oshine doesn't like kill anyone, or like anyone that doesn't kill anyone in the session, because we already have.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
We already have presumably double what the entity wanted.
Yeah. I'm so willing next session just to see like what happens, you know, if no one dies.
I'll continue preaching peace at the sermons.
Although if anyone does try to kill me, I will defend myself, obviously, but...
Of course.
You know. Yeah.
Freak was dead. I couldn't really say I was upset about it, as he did try to massacre the church, but it was still another death. Another life that had no purpose being lost. And there wasn't anyone at fault but himself. If Freak had listened to the sermons instead of seeing them as a tool, he would still be alive today. We had to add another grave in front of the church. He may have tried, but he failed. And he never actually hurt anybody but himself. And the malignant entity had more than its demands. No. No. It can do more than communicate with us. It can affect the world. This golden apple showed that the entity was growing in power. That it could do more than talk to us now. It could create matter. And it would do so to rub it in our faces just how much paranoia it was capable of causing. Typically, there was a longer period between my sermons, but with this golden apple, I knew I had to address the people once more. So, when the voice of the malignant entity infecting the world asked us for 3 more sacrifices, I spoke out. In just 1 week, the graveyard has doubled in size. Do you see yet the horrors this malignant entity wishes to subject us to? Not long ago at all, we stood in the circle just outside this very church, with this beautiful world to inhabit and to cherish, and we've turned our backs on the world's will to follow a sick voice into the depths of paranoia. Your fright is reasonable. Allow me to reassure you, I understand that you are scared. This malignant entity has shown its ability to affect the world in more ways than malicious messaging. It gives us an arbitrary target, and once we have foolishly exceeded its request, it spits in our face with a showing of how little it values a life. The world is beautiful. It is no place for a force so vile. I burn this apple to show that a life is worth more than anything this entity could grant us. A life is worth more than anything this entity could take away from us. A life is worth so much because a life is molded by the world, and anything created by the world is beautiful and worth protecting. I asked you not long ago to join me in a life of peace and tranquility. A life against this malicious force, a life of beauty. You were scared to take my hand then, and by all means, because of this apple showing more power, you should be even more terrified. This is why we must deny this entity any further say in our actions. The world is beautiful. We all deserve to enjoy it with each other, until the world asks our time end. We suffered an attempted attack on this very church because of this entity. We witnessed, accepted, and even took part in a mass manhunt because of this entity. I assure you, that need not continue. Join me in allowing this malignant entity to rot, to starve, and to wither. The world is beautiful. Let us thank it for giving us this life, not tarnish its creations over fear and maliciousness. Thank you. This sermon, like all before it, fell upon deaf ears. It wasn't as immediate as others were, but as I tended to my church, tended to the graves, the malignant entity once again got its way.
Hi, Sky.
Don't high sky me right now. This is not a good time. Sarah, your little friend Oshine just killed 2 people with bread. 2 of my friends.
What? Who did he kill?
Rose and Snow.
What?
Bread. Him and Bread, they just killed them. I've tried to do your little pacifistic thing and not have to fight, but I had to try and fight to save Snow's life, and
I understand.
Does Salem know?
I don't know where Salem is. I haven't seen Salem this entire time, but they seemed to not think Salem is dead. They wanted to try and kill Salem as well instead of me, apparently.
I mean, I understand their logic. I mean, to most people, since Salem's like a threat. But like, if they're gonna go around killing people, then
Salem
they're more of a
Salem,
according to Sky, Rose and Snow might be dead.
might be. I watched them die.
Oh
before
wait,
my
they are
very
dead.
eyes.
They are dead. They got
died
killed by
before my
Ocean
very
and Brett.
eyes. They need to
Okay.
go. Ocean and Brett need to die.
This malignant entity that's infecting the world. Most of us are fine not following it. There's only really one person who's influencing people and telling them to follow it, and it's Oshine.
Yeah, well, he seems to be following it himself now.
I think Oshine might
Acting
be
on
the entity.
impulse. But no, that doesn't make sense. Snow, Rose, Salem, they've been killing people. Salem killed Vero, and you want Salem dead. Salem's one of the people acting on the impulses, wouldn't...
Salem said
If
they
he's-
regretted it.
My point being, if he's the entity that wants people to act on the impulses, they more so go for the people that aren't listening to it, and people who have been and regretted it.
That makes sense. It's just conjecture.
That was so funny.
I made the cluster. I'm like,
What
Nope.
a good
How's the
day.
world looking?
No, Saro.
I want to kill you, Sarah. You're not the target.
Yeah, no, we're not a.
You're fine.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, Snow jumped us and flew up to a creeper. We have nothing to do with that.
The same thing's wrong with us.
such a lie!
It's wrong with everything in this
And no,
world.
no, y'all
right here.
initiated the fight at the 2v2, and Snow blew up to a creeper.
Initiated-
Yeah, trust. But nothing else happened. We
You
didn't do
were
anything.
trying to outnumber someone. You did outnumber someone. You 1v2'd them, 2v1'd
To
them.
be
However
fair,
you want to
Brett hit
state
him
it,
like twice.
That's what you did.
Why do you follow the entity?
Because there's no point not.
The point is basic human decency.
Nobody around here has any of that. Except you, but that's just an act. We all know that.
You're the only person who's acting like this.
Oh, yeah, because Salem didn't kill 3 people? That never happened? I'm imagining that.
Salem was trying to defend you for the last 2. And for the first one, Salem was apologetic afterwards.
People? Apologetic. What does that matter? You can't say sorry after killing someone. Better not to be sorry. At least you know why you did it then. At least you have a reason. People have to die. That's just how things work. We can't
Survival of the
avoid
fittest.
that. And your philosophy isn't going to change that, so just give up.
Why do they have to die? What'll happen if they
Because
don't?
if they don't, then we will. That's just how things have to be.
The calamities don't have a choice. We do.
It's just, it's not any disrespect or hate towards them. It's just the game. That's what we have to do.
The love of
What
the
game?
The game that is this world that you love so much, Sarah. All it will ever be.
You're sick.
We have to put all the chances to live on
Who's
our
this? Eagle. Good old Eagle. Okay.
killing someone's the only way to survive, then so be it.
Do you set up these new graves yet, sir?
I haven't gotten around to it.
You do that, you do that. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
It saddened me to build these graves after being told to by such a vile person, but I couldn't let that get to me. I would respect the dead. I would respect Snow and Rose's deaths. The world's beautiful, it's still beautiful, the world will always be beautiful. There's nothing they can do to change that.
I don't think it matters how many times you say that. Is the world still beautiful when there's blood in the grass?
Whatever is infecting the world can still be fought off.
I don't know if it can. It's getting stronger. You know it's getting stronger. You can feel it, can't you?
Of course I can. But I have faith that the world can still fight it off. I have faith that the world is not what's doing this to us. Because the world is beautiful, and anything this beautiful cannot be cruel.
I don't know if I can fight it off much longer.
I hope you can.
If I'm being honest, I hope I can't. I want them gone. They deserve to rot underneath one of these graves, like they did to others.
That would be a fair outcome for them, but the world is beautiful. The world is beautiful. The world is beautiful, and anything created by the world, we have no place in ending.
Then what gives them the right?
They don't! They don't have the right. They don't have the right to be doing anything they're doing. I did!
They don't seem to be listening.
They never do.
You could make them listen.
What?
Make them listen to you. Get them to their last heart. And show mercy. Show that you can fight it off. I mean, say you were on your last thread of hope to survive. That one last swing won't hit you.
You think they'll honor that agreement?
I mean, they'd listen then, wouldn't they?
They'd listen for all until they have their health back.
And then they try to kill you again. Because that's just what they do. The only way to stop the killing is to stop the killers. That's how I'm seeing it right now. The world may be beautiful, but it's still corrupt underneath. The roots that they lay to waste.
The world is infected. It's different.
Then why not cut off the infection by the source before it spreads?
They're not the source, they're the symptom.
You just said that you have your own suspicions that Oshine might be the source.
I don't know that for sure.
But there's only one way to find out. If we kill him, and all of this stops. There's no way of knowing for certain, sure, but it's at least worth a shot, don't you think?
If I raise a blade to Oshine, I would be proving him right. I'd rather die with my morals intact than betray the very world that I find so beautiful. I won't tell you not to. I won't encourage you to stray away from this path of vengeance. But I can't join you on it.
Fine. But I'm not going to be able to do this on my own.
I'm sure there are plenty of people who will side with you.
Those people died along with them.
I wish you the best of luck.
It's gonna take me a lot more than luck to kill both of them.
May the world grant you what you're looking for.
This world you preach about so much seems to side a lot more with them than it does you.
The world isn't interfering in any capacity.
Are you sure about that?
I have faith that the world is beautiful and that the world loves us.
Don't you get it? That faith that you preach so much about could get you killed one day. What? Oshine and his little lackey They only don't want to kill you right now because they see you as a toy to play with. They find you amusing. That's the only reason why you can still preach today. Whether it be today or tomorrow, but when all things are said and done, words are just words, actions are actions, and so far they have gone without consequence. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do, but at the end of the day, you only stand because they let you. Well, what happens when they don't want you to stand anymore? When their impulse takes over?
I return to the world and become beautiful.
With what you preach, you are already beautiful, and what they will do to you is an act of betrayal against said beauty. It will desecrate the beauty of which you stand right now, of which you and I stand, and of which Snow and Rose stood by. Everything you say has its own counter-argument which proves 10 times more effective than what you try. I think there's a reason why he says what he says. Because it's true.
I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying, no matter how much I don't want to. But I can't bring myself to spill the blood of a creature the world has created.
Then think of them not as a creature the world created, but the rot that lies beneath it, just waiting to destroy the world that you deem so beautiful. I'll let you think on that.
Sky's words. I spent so long preaching my own beliefs of unwavering mercy, of pure pacifism, without harming even those who seek to harm you. I sat at my podium. I took my time understanding Sky's point of view. I had approved of her quest for vengeance. I had encouraged her to find others to assist. How could I claim morality while wishing for the success of a war I didn't fight in myself? Remember when I told you Oshine and I started in the world together? Sky was there too, but we broke off from her. We wandered away, we got lost going into the caves and left her to figure things out herself. If we never left her, if all three of us stayed together, maybe we would be facing a different reality. Maybe we would be in a peaceful world by now. However, you cannot change your actions. You cannot erase your mistakes. All that would be left to do was fix them. All I could do was fix the world. If it would be for the betterment of it, if it would lead to a world of peace, I could cast away my pacifism. I wouldn't let myself be corrupted, but I couldn't let the world suffer any longer. We gather here for a practice of futility. What is the point of resistance if those with power over you refuse to hear your voice? When those who listen to the machinations of maliciousness hold such wickedness in their heart that they will slaughter you with the lightest push. What is the point in sitting around and discussing the matter? I have stood upon my pedestal since we woke up in this beautiful world. I heard the calling of the malignant entity that infects our world, and like anyone with a conscience, tossed away its words without a second thought. I listened to the world as its winds whistled and its birds sang, and came to find that it and all of its creations are beautiful. How can this beauty be found in such a vile creature, genociding the people this world created? The answer is quite simple. It doesn't. The world and all of its creations are beautiful. Therefore, anything that is not beautiful is not created by the world. We face the most ugly, vile, disgusting monster one can think of in the virus infecting our world. And we face its leading soldier with a body of the sky. That thing cloaks itself in the world's imagery to deceive us, to sneak into our midst and eliminate us, to fill us with fear and to encourage us to give up resistance and listen to the voice that beckons we damage the world. This is why the world created us. This is the answer to the question of our purpose, why the world would spend so much energy in creating sentient beings. It was invaded by a virus, and this virus sent its soldiers. We are the world's immune system. We are the world's soldiers. We are the world's keepers. In order to keep the world beautiful, and in order to finally end its suffering, we must eliminate this virus. We must eliminate the source of this vile infection. We must eliminate the champion of genocide. We must eliminate Oshine. I stand before you not to give a sermon, not to tell you of the world's beauty, not to convince you that violence is of no benefit. I stand here, created by the world, to tell you that if we are to live to see another day, to be rewarded by the world with a long and tranquil life, we must lay our lives on the line and unite against this wicked invader. Today, join me in taking up arms as we eliminate he who seeks to massacre us.
Damn, okay, Daddy.
With our weapons in hand, the ones I've held from the very beginning, we left our delusion that fixing this world could come without bloodshed. We left the safety of the church and began our hunt.
Okay. But
We don't need to follow what the invader says.
sacrificed.
We just need to get rid of them and then we'll never have to have another death.
Oh wait, that's true. Okay, let's do it.
We just...
It's true.
This is so
Hell
true.
yeah.
I don't see any.
They're there!
Well, I don't imagine
but
they'd
be careful.
Yeah, they're there at spawn. They're with Saldus.
They are? Like, the... Wait.
Yeah, they're there.
I guess all of them.
Oh, they might have a mace. The way they're playing
No,
makes
they
me think they have a
definitely
mace.
You get back, you foul demon!
Oh, Sarah is attacking.
Ow! Alright. Oh god.
Get back,
Break shield,
Brad.
nice. Oh,
Yeah,
they
okay.
keep me. This way.
Why me? What did I do? Are they dead?
You're with them.
Yeah, you're...
That's fair, but like, still, rude.
Up there.
They're up there.
Fuck you. Salem's dead!
She killed Salem.
Are they gone?
She's gone.
Is Oshine dead?
No.
God
No.
damn it! I don't think it's a good idea for us to go by ourselves.
Don't get any closer, or you'll end up like Salem.
How dare you try to ruin this world?
I'm cooked. GG. You.
We got Oshine!
There we go.
Oh my goodness, what?
We got Oshine!
Yes.
Salem's gone, but so's Oshine.
The world was free. With the ringleader gone, I had it in my heart that Bread would give up, and we could go on into a world of peace, that nobody would ever die in vain again, that the world would be beautiful. Yeah?
If you ask me, Bread should not be given any chance to repent. He's the last seed of Oshine's legacy. It will just become the next Oshine.
Oshine was fundamentally different from us. Oshine wasn't made by the world. Bread was.
Oh, is Oshine a spider?
Oshine... Okay. So whatever is infecting this world, telling us to kill each other, that is what created Oshine.
And what I'm saying is Bread followed Oshine around like a puppet.
Bread
With
got
no
played.
strings attached.
We've all fallen for something we shouldn't have. I'd like to at least talk to Bread, get a better grasp, but you can hold your view, and I accept that it's yours.
I can accept your view as well, but I'm glad that you saw what Oshine truly was.
Sky, do you know why Sarah?
I could not tell you what was going on in another person's mind at the time.
So how can you judge Bread?
Because I know Salem did it for the greater good. Bread and Oshine were doing it for... I don't know what they were doing it for.
We should probably get back to the church. I wouldn't be surprised if the others are waiting on us to rendezvous. Why are you shooting? At this moment, I saw the truth. At this moment, the dam broke. There was someone I considered a friend, and someone who had believed my words for so long. They broke. Grief broke them. There were two options. Just a week ago, I would stay out of it, attempt to persuade them to lay their weapons down and stop their fighting. Today, I chose to protect someone. I chose to use bloodshed for good, just as I had mere moments ago. I would not kill Fish. Fish was grieving. Fish was in pain. It would be cruel of me to punish such a thing. Now I had my words, and I would back them up with my blade. Just stop. It's not too late to stop.
Is it? Vera died for nothing!
Vera didn't die for nothing. Your death will be for nothing if you continue like this.
I couldn't get Fish to back down. Despite my pleas, despite my attempts, Fish would end another's life. I was just glad that it wasn't Sky's. Finally, I would prevent another's suffering. I thought Sky's words would be true. I thought I would return to the world when Oshine decided I was no longer entertaining. I chose for my life to be sacrificed. I chose for Sky to live on. Because the world is beautiful, and I want as many people as possible to continue to live in it. Why do I tell you this story? I led with the promise that the world is beautiful, and I tell you of a world filled with corruption, bloodshed, and grief. I led with the promise that the world is beautiful, and I tell you a tale of murder, misery, and vitriol. I tell you the world is beautiful because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I promise you, this world is beautiful, as any world can be beautiful, if you simply deign to find it so. Thank you.